with them and needing encouragement to jump off. He's set out some way behind them as New Inn and Fran Flood lead them towards the first. Gasolani also prominent. Chantarini on the outside, one of the greys, the other grey on the inside, Cara Bar, just in behind the leaders as they run towards the first. Fish and Joella, and it's time for a win. No avail towards the centre of the track. Widest still Generosa and also Gonsaru at the first of the 8 flights, and it's New Inn, one of the English challengers, in the lead. From Gasolani in second, Cara Bar's in third. They're all safely over. And coming up to pass the stands on the way to the second. New Inn, the leader from Gasolani. Cara Bar on the inside, then Chantarini. Fish and Joella the inside of It's Time for a Win. The red blinkers of Gonsaru, and then comes Generosa, No Avail and Slaney Native, and then Impulsive Dream. Followed by Paulette, Advocat on the inside, then Archive Footage. At the second, New Inn, the leader from Gasolani. Chantarini, Gonsaru, Generosa, Cara Bar on the inside of It's Time for a Win. As they face up now towards the third, and New Inn is the leader on the right of the picture with the noseband. Gasolani in second, Chantarini, the pink colours, with Fish and Joella switched towards the outside and moving up to join the leaders. Cara Bar just behind them with It's Time for a Win. Gonsaru, the red blinkers. Generosa, the extreme left ahead of No Avail. Impulsive Dream on the inside ahead of Paulette and Advocat, and behind these as they start the turn towards the far side of the track and go left-handed is Archive Footage. Long run to flight number 4, and it's Gasolani on the inside of Fish and Joella, nearest to us. They're followed by Gonsaru and the red blinkers. New Inn is on the inside of Chantarini, and they're followed by Generosa. Behind Generosa, Slaney Native, then Cara Bar, It's Time for a Win, and No Avail. Sadler's Realm on the outside of Paulette and Impulsive Dream, then the top weight Polar Prospect, followed down the back straight by Archive Footage, and then comes Daraheen Chief and Advocat, and then Micon Gold and Kamikte. This is number 4, Fish and Joella and Gasolani from Slaney Native and Chantarini. Generosa out wide, then New Inn, and then Paulette. Then It's Time for a Win, Sadler's Realm and Cara Bar, No Avail, then Daraheen Chief. Just behind these is Archive Footage, Polar Prospect, Impulsive Dream, then Kamikte, Micon Gold and Advocat, and then Sawade, Arctic Weather, Regency Rake, Vivo, Penny Native, and Black Queen brings up the rear. 4 to jump in the Ladbroke, and it's Fish and Joella from Slaney Native, Chantarini between horses, and then Gonsaru and Generosa. Slaney Native, a slight mistake there, but up front it's Chantarini who shows now by less than half a length to Fish and Joella. Gonsaru is third. Slaney Native and Generosa, It's Time for a Win. Just behind them is Paulette, and behind Paulette making ground Daraheen Chief, Impulsive Dream on the inside, then Archive Footage and Sadler's Realm. 3 out, Chantarini the leader. Daraheen Chief made a slight mistake and lost his place. As they start the turn out of the back straight, Chantarini is the leader. From Slaney Native, Gonsaru, It's Time for a Win, the green and red colours the inside, then Generosa, and they're followed around the turn by, on the inside, Paulette, and after the Sadler's Realm with Archive Footage, and then Daraheen Chief trying to recover the lost ground. Polar Prospect, Micon Gold, Kamikte, Advocat, Impulsive Dream losing his place. They're running towards the second last in the Ladbroke now, and it's Chantarini pressed by Slaney Native. It's Time for a Win just behind them. Archive Footage poised on the outside, then comes Paulette and Generosa, Daraheen Chief in behind these as they run the turn with a long approach to the final flight now, and Chantarini on the inside, Archive Footage the outer. Archive Footage goes on, Archive Footage takes it up, being chased by Daraheen Chief, and then comes Slaney Native, and they're followed by It's Time for a Win, and in behind these Paulette, and then after these Polar Prospect and Micon Gold, but it's Archive Footage and David Evans as they come to the final flight. From Daraheen Chief in second, Archive Footage over the last. Daraheen Chief untidy and racing into the closing stages. It's Archive Footage going to win the Ladbroke Hurl for Dermot Weld and David Evans as they race up to the line. Archive Footage clear in the Ladbroke, racing up to the line. Archive Footage, David Evans wins the biggest race of his career. Archive Footage, the easy winner. Daraheen Chief is second, and third place is It's Time for a Win, followed by Paulette, and behind Paulette comes Polar Prospect, then Kamikte. After Kamikte was Penny Native. Then we've got Micon Gold and Slaney Native, and a lot of tired horses